What's up, record keepers? No, I'm not doing a relic draw. I'm not going to draw again on the Final Fantasy VII event. I'm going to just take Pulse of Life and walk away. But what I'm going to do with this video, though, is I wanted to sort of describe how my party is going to look from here on for a while. Because with the recent addition of this Final Fantasy XVII, or not of this team, of this event, I pulled Pulse of Life, and I was like, this Soul Break is really good. I want to take a look at some other Soul Breaks that I have. So I did, and I discovered some really good relics I pulled that I completely forgot about. For example, Agrias's Kaiser Shield, Rams's Grand Armor. Those were about the big two. Also Edgar's Drill, and some others. But yeah, I kind of had a look at that, and I was like, well, those are kind of really useful for my purposes. And by the way, in case you don't know, in case you haven't noticed, I have recently made a Reddit account, and I've been posting around on the FF Record Keeper subreddit. So you'll occasionally see me there, just like posting about and sharing other things and like helping people out and shit, all that good stuff. So I was looking at some other people's parties and how they were marching through the Ultimate and Ultimate Plus battles. And it kind of occurred to me, if you don't know by now, which is possible because some of you are seeing a video of mine for the first time, and it's likely this one, or whatever the case may be. The party I've been running with for the longest time has been Sephiroth, Cloud, Tifa, Irvine, and my healer's been switched around, but it's for the longest time been Paladin Cecil, and then it became Beatrix, and it just now became Aerith. Sephiroth has been in my party since the Advent Children event, and he has rarely ever left my party since. But, I kind of had to take a look at what I was really gonna do with my party. Because, when I fought Carry Armor, that was a really good fight for using my current team. But, that's when I realized that that team's actually really not that good. I had Nibelheim Nightmare, I had Blade Beam, I had Airstrike, Burning Arrow. I forget who I had in that fight. I think it was Burning Arrow. I had Barret, I had Pulse of Life. It was a good party, but, compared to what I wanted, it really didn't stack up at all. So I had to redo my team. And, I wanted to show it off from here on, because, there's a lot to explain. I wanted to do it in this video and not later videos. So, here's my party. So here we have Agrias, Zack, Tifa, Ramza, and Aerith. Now, here's the thing. Zack is only temporary. Eventually, I'm gonna switch him out with Aerith. Not Aerith, why did I say Aerith? Zack is temporary. I'm gonna eventually switch him out with Edgar from 6. And Tifa, well, I'm hoping to someday pull Shout on Ramza so I can kick her out and then put in someone else more useful. But, anyway, let's just run through and let's explain the purpose of them. So right now we have Agrias, and on her we have Cleansing Strike, which is 3 physical attacks to 1 target, and temporarily lower its attack and magic a large amount. The large amount that's not specified, is 50% for each stat. So if it's resisted, that's a 25% reduction in attack and magic, which is significant, considering that Full Break is, I think, 15%. So that's like an extra 10%. And that adds up. Believe me, that adds up. So that's what she has. Oh, also Saint Cross. She's kind of a badass with Saint Cross. So that's what we have going for her. I'm gonna go over what I have for Zack. Even though I won't be using him pretty much in any videos. Once I get Edgar. Here he has, in case you don't know, Airstrike, which is free ranged physical attacks to all targets with a high chance to interrupt their actions. Oh, fun fact. Whenever it says high chance, it usually means 100%. But yeah, I had him here because interrupt was really useful. But I think when I get Edgar in the party, I'm gonna take him out and put Edgar in, because Edgar has Drill, which is 3 attacks, and it raises the party's defense by 50%. So if we combine, okay, so let's assuming resistances are in play. 25% reduction in attack plus 50% defense to my party, that's basically a 75% deficit. And with that, holy shit. So that's the power of Drill. And also Cleansing Strike. Tifa is here because she has Burning Arrow, which is 2 ranged physical attacks to one target, and it temporarily raises the attack a moderate amount. The moderate amount is 35%. So, you know, that's basically just 35% in the one direction. But we also have Full Break, which I believe reduces it by... It's 15... I think for Full Break, attack and magic is 30%, and defense and resistance is 40%, I think. So, assuming it's 20, that would be 55%, a total of 55% deficit with resistances. So yeah, that's that. We also have Ramza here, who has 2 soul breaks. He has Tailwind, which restores a moderate amount of HP to all allies based on their max HP and grants Protect. The moderate amount of HP based on their max HP is 40%, and Protect is Protect, to just go and further reduce the damage I'll take. And we also have Hail of Stones, which, by the way, when I announced this event way back in, like, late March, I accidentally pronounced it Hall of Stones. It's Hail of Stones, which is, you can see it, 6 ranged attacks to one target, high chance to interrupt its actions, that's 100%. So pretty much if I were to kick out Zack, I would still have Interrupt, so I'm not really going to lose very much if, you know, I kick him out, which I will eventually. So yeah, I've got all that. I'm hoping to pull Shot with him so I can kick out Tifa, because then I'll have haste cut and an attack bump, and then I can start kicking some ass. Lastly, we have Aerith. I'm certain you know what she has by now. Pulse of Life. Grants re-raise and restores a moderate amount of HP. Allies are raised with moderate HP, blah, 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 blah. Still have not mastered that, by the way. Oh, and by the way... Why did I... No, I did it right. By the way, I actually did beat Carry Armor, because you can see that I have this. I did it with this party, by the way. Right, so, for my Roaming Warrior, as you know, I take Wall. So let's just go ahead and just consider this. With resistances, minus 50% attack, minus 25% attack from Cleansing Strike. And also, the minus 25% attack and magic. Plus minus 15% attack and magic from Full Break. That's 40%. Plus 50, well no, let's go with Wall real quick. Well, okay, Edgar's Drill raises my party's defense by 50%. Wall triples everybody's defense and resistance. So that's 3.5 times defense and 3 times resistance. So, pretty much, that would be 350% defense. Plus 40% because attack and magic is... plus 40 because attack is reduced. So that's almost if I had 4 times defense. Holy shit. And resistance is going to be about 3.5 times. So with this party, I'm pretty much going to take next to no damage. You know, except for when Wall runs out. So that's going to be my party pretty much. The next thing I need to get, in these relic draws coming up, is I need to get a native Wall, whether that be Ishtola's Stoneskin 2 or Tyro's Sentinel's Grimoire. I'd be fine with either, but I would prefer Stoneskin 2. Because, let me just go ahead and just tell you a little secret coming up. In a later Final Fantasy XIV event, I don't know when, I don't know which event, but I think in a later event, Ishtola is going to get a new Soul Break that it gives Protect, Shell, and Major Regen. So that's why I want Stoneskin 2, because if I happen to pull that, and I also pull her new Soul Break, well then goddamn, I don't even need a healer. Because High Regen is going to do everything for me, plus Ramza's Tailwind is healing anyway. So, I mean, holy shit, nothing's going to touch me. Because I'm going to have Shell, I'm going to have Protect, I'm going to have Wall, I'm going to have Regen. So, I can pretty much just focus on knocking the enemies down. That's when I'll probably take out Aerith for Ishtola. And then I'll have Agrias, Zack, Tifa, Ramza, and Aerith. Or what I could do is, I gotta think of, because I gotta think of what I'm missing. What I may actually do is I may take Garnet, or, well, no. See, I don't know, though, because, like, okay. Well, no, because I could leave Tifa in, because Alright, well, here's my bet. My final party, the way I'd want it to be, would be Agrias, Edgar, somebody, Ramza, and Ishtala. The problem there, though, is that if I happen to pull Shout for Ramza, that's Hastka and an attack bump. Therefore, I don't need Tifa. So who do I want to replace with somebody that's going to be useful for my purposes. So I'd have to think of who that somebody would be. Because we would have attack from Ramza, defense from Edgar, attack and magic reduction from Agrias, wall from Ishtala. So what I might do is I might actually put in Irvine in that case, because then that right there is minus 50% defense and resistance as well. So it's pretty much the mirror of Agrias' Cleansing Strike. So, I mean, I got some shit going on right now, like straight up. I have a pretty beastly party right now, but this hasn't even reached its full potential yet. This is all in theory. I don't know if this will work or not. But, you know. By the way, that bit, oh god, my iPad I just dropped my iPad, like, right on the soft part of my hip. You know, like, right in that side bit where, like, there's no bone or anything, it's just straight up skin. It fell right there, and oh my god, it hurt. Anyway, I forget who it was on Reddit that suggested they suggested that with Wall plus my stuff, I wouldn't even need a healer, because Tailwind would be my heal, and I would take no damage. I could just focus straight up on attacking. That's good. But the thing is, I'm not there yet. I don't know, also, sidetracked, I don't know who it was that suggested that. I don't even know if they watch my videos, but if they do, thank you for that. I'll post your name in the video, you know, I'll edit it in. But, like... See, I'm excited now, because I want a really good party. The thing is, I can't do anything about it. Because I don't have a soul of a hero to put Edgar in my party. Nor do I have a native Wall, or native Hastka, or, like, a really strong attack bump. Burning Arrow is good, 35%, but, like, something stronger would be better. I have nothing I can do right now to buff out my party. So, like, I'm kind of just sitting here, like, really bored. Like, I really want to buff out my party and take on some dungeons, but I can't, because I don't have the stuff for it. So, that's going to be my party, pretty much. That's how I'm thinking about fleshing my party out. Once I get native Wall, the rest is going to fall into place. So, tell me if you think my party sounds good. Also, I don't want you guys to be left out. So, tell me your party. Tell me what you use to march through these dungeons. You know, I want this to be a collaboration kind of thing. So, yeah, tell me what you got going on, homies. Until next time, Record Keepers.